Welcome to IELTS.net podcast. How to Ace IELTS Speaking, Describing a Festival Abroad. Describing a festival you attended in another country is a common topic in IELTS speaking tests. This article will guide you through answering questions about this topic effectively, helping you achieve a high band score. Let's explore how to tackle this subject across all parts of the IELTS speaking exam. Part 1. Introduction and Interview. In this section, the examiner may ask you general questions about festivals and travel. Here are some possible questions with sample answers. Question: do you enjoy attending festivals? Band 6-7. Answer: yes, I do enjoy attending festivals. They're usually fun and exciting events where I can experience new things and meet people. I particularly like music festivals and cultural celebrations. Band 8-9. Answer: absolutely. I'm quite enthusiastic about attending festivals. They offer a unique opportunity to immerse myself in different cultures and traditions. I find them incredibly enriching, as they often showcase a blend of art, music, and local customs that you can't experience elsewhere. Question: have you ever been to a festival in another country? Band 6-7. Answer: yes, I have. Last year, I went to the Songkran Festival in Thailand. It was very interesting and different from the festivals in my country. Band 8-9. Answer: indeed, I have. I was fortunate enough to participate in the Songkran Festival in Thailand last year. It was an eye-opening experience that gave me invaluable insights into Thai culture and traditions. The festival's water-splashing rituals and vibrant street parades were a far cry from anything I'd experienced in my home country. Part 2. Long Turn. In this section, you'll be given a cue card with a topic to speak about for 1 to 2 minutes. Here's a sample cue card related to our theme. Cue card: describe a time when you attended a festival in another country. You should say what the festival was, where and when you attended it, what you did during the festival, and explain how you felt about the experience. Band 6-7. Answer: I'd like to talk about the time I attended the Holi festival in India. It happened 2 years ago when I was traveling in Jaipur. Holi is also known as the Festival of Colors, and it usually takes place in March. During the festival, I participated in the color-throwing tradition. Everyone was throwing colored powder and water at each other. The streets were full of people laughing and having fun. I also tried some traditional Indian sweets that are special for this festival. I felt really excited and happy during the festival. It was very different from anything I had experienced before. The atmosphere was so joyful, and I liked how everyone, including strangers, was friendly and playful. It was a bit messy with all the colors, but that was part of the fun. Overall, I think it was a great cultural experience. I learned a lot about Indian traditions and enjoyed being part of such a lively celebration. Band 8-9. Answer: I'd be delighted to share my experience of attending the Holi festival in India. This vibrant celebration, also known as the Festival of Colors, took place in Jaipur 2 years ago during my backpacking trip across the country. Holi typically falls in March, marking the arrival of spring and the triumph of good over evil in Hindu mythology. The festival was an absolute riot of colors. I found myself immersed in a sea of revelers, all enthusiastically throwing vibrant powders and water at one another. The narrow streets of Jaipur's old city were teeming with jubilant participants, their laughter and excitement echoing off the pink sandstone walls. I wholeheartedly joined in, hurling fistfuls of gulal-colored powder and getting thoroughly drenched in return. The experience was heightened by the traditional Holi sweets I sampled, particularly the gujiyas, which were a delightful burst of flavors. The entire experience was nothing short of exhilarating. I was struck by the festival's ability to break down social barriers. Everyone, regardless of age, status, or nationality, was united in celebration. The sheer joy and uninhibited playfulness were infectious, creating an atmosphere of universal brotherhood that I found deeply moving. Reflecting on the experience, I feel it was an unparalleled opportunity to immerse myself in Indian culture. It gave me a profound appreciation for the country's rich traditions and the warmth of its people. The Holi festival wasn't just a visual spectacle, it was a multi-sensory adventure that left an indelible mark on my understanding of cultural celebrations. Follow-up questions: did you prepare anything special for the festival? Band 6-7. Answer: yes, I did some preparation. I bought some old clothes to wear because I knew they would get stained with colors. I also got some colored powder to participate in the celebrations. Band 8-9. Answer. Indeed, I made several preparations to fully immerse myself in the holy experience. I did my due diligence by researching the festival's customs and significance beforehand. This knowledge enhanced my appreciation of the event. Practically speaking, I invested in some inexpensive white clothing, which I learned is traditionally worn to provide a blank canvas for the colors. I also took the precaution of applying coconut oil to my skin and hair, a local tip to make color removal easier later. How do festivals in other countries differ from those in your home country? Band 6-7. Answer. Festivals in other countries often have different traditions and customs compared to those in my home country. They might celebrate different things or have unique ways of celebrating. The food, music, and activities can be very different too. Band 8-9. Answer. The disparities between festivals in other countries and those in my homeland are often quite striking. While the underlying themes of celebration and community might be universal, the specific manifestations vary greatly. For instance, many international festivals I've attended tend to be more deeply rooted in religious or historical contexts, whereas festivals in my country are often more secular in nature. Moreover, I've noticed that festivals abroad often involve a greater degree of community participation and tend to be more all-encompassing, sometimes shutting down entire cities for days. This stands in stark contrast to the more individualized or family-oriented celebrations we typically have at home. The sensory experiences, from unique culinary traditions to distinctive music and dance forms, also contribute significantly to making foreign festivals feel worlds apart from what I'm accustomed to. Part 3. Two-way discussion. In this section, the examiner will ask more abstract questions related to the topic. Here are some examples. Question: how do you think globalization has affected traditional festivals? Band 6-7. Answer: I think globalization has had both positive and negative effects on traditional festivals. On the positive side, more people from different countries can learn about and participate in these festivals. However, some festivals might lose their original meaning or become too commercialized because of globalization. Band 8-9. Answer: globalization has undoubtedly had a profound impact on traditional festivals, yielding both positive and negative consequences. On the one hand, it has facilitated a greater awareness and appreciation of diverse cultural celebrations on a global scale. This increased exposure has led to a cross-pollination of ideas and practices, often enriching local traditions with new elements. However, this global influence is a double-edged sword. While it promotes cultural exchange, it also runs the risk of diluting the authenticity of traditional festivals. There's a growing concern that some celebrations are becoming increasingly commercialized, losing sight of their cultural or spiritual significance in favor of tourist appeal. This commodification of culture can lead to a homogenization of festivals worldwide, potentially eroding the unique characteristics that make each celebration special. Moreover, globalization has sparked a reactive movement in some communities, leading to a renewed focus on preserving and revitalizing local traditions. This push and pull dynamic between global influences and local preservation efforts is shaping the evolution of traditional festivals in the 21st century. Question: do you think it's important for people to experience festivals from other cultures? Band 6-7. Answer: yes, I think it's very important. Experiencing festivals from other cultures helps people understand different ways of life. It can make people more open-minded and respectful of other cultures. It's also a fun way to learn about history and traditions of other countries. Band 8-9. Answer: I firmly believe that experiencing festivals from other cultures is not just important, but increasingly crucial in our interconnected world. Such experiences serve as a gateway to understanding the values, beliefs, and traditions that form the cornerstone of different societies. Participating in cross-cultural festivals fosters empathy and cultural sensitivity, qualities that are indispensable in our globalized society. It challenges our preconceptions and broadens our horizons, often leading to a more nuanced understanding of global issues. This firsthand exposure to diversity can be instrumental in breaking down stereotypes and promoting intercultural dialogue. Furthermore, these experiences offer a unique form of education that goes beyond textbooks. They provide immersive learning opportunities about history, religion, and social structures in a way that is both engaging and memorable. This experiential knowledge can be invaluable in personal and professional contexts, enhancing one's adaptability and cultural intelligence. However, it's equally important to approach these experiences with respect and an open mind. Mindful participation, rather than mere observation, can lead to meaningful cultural exchange and foster global citizenship. Key vocabulary and phrases for high scores. To enhance your IELTS speaking performance when discussing festivals abroad, consider using these advanced vocabulary items and phrases. Immerse oneself in phrasal verb, to involve oneself deeply in a particular activity or interest. Example, I love to immerse myself in local traditions when traveling abroad. Cultural exchange, noun, the interchange of cultural practices between different groups. Example, attending international festivals promotes cultural exchange. Vibrant, adjective, full of energy and enthusiasm. Pronunciation, vibrant. Example, the festival was a vibrant celebration of local customs. Enriching, adjective, improving or enhancing the quality of something. Example, experiencing different festivals can be an enriching experience. Eye-opening, adjective, causing someone to see or understand something in a new way. Example, participating in the Holy Festival was an eye-opening experience. Far cry from idiom, very different from. Example, the quiet temples of Japan were a far cry from the lively street festivals of Brazil. Multisensory, adjective, involving or using more than one sense. Pronunciation, multisensory. Example, the festival was a multisensory adventure, engaging all 5 senses. Indelible mark, phrase, a lasting impression or effect. Example, the festival left an indelible mark on my understanding of the culture. Examiner's advice. To achieve a high score in the IELTS speaking test when discussing festivals abroad, use a range of vocabulary. Incorporate advanced words and phrases relevant to festivals and cultural experiences. Provide detailed responses. Offer specific examples and personal anecdotes to support your points. Show critical thinking. In Part 3, analyze the broader implications of festivals and cultural experiences. Maintain fluency. Practice speaking on this topic to improve your ability to discuss it smoothly and confidently. Use appropriate tenses. When describing past experiences, ensure you use past tenses correctly. Demonstrate cultural awareness. Show understanding and respect for different cultural practices in your responses. By following these guidelines and using the provided vocabulary and example answers, you'll be well prepared to discuss attending festivals abroad in your IELTS speaking test. For more tips on describing cultural experiences in IELTS speaking, check out our article on how to talk about a memorable event you attended. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this episode and found it helpful, make sure to follow our channel so you don't miss out on more valuable content coming your way. We've got a lot of exciting topics lined up, and we'd love for you to be part of the journey. Hit that follow button and stay connected with us for more insights and inspiration. See you in the next episode.